G'day, Aussie Dunk here. Welcome to Keeping Score. Now, if you've seen my first video and part in this series, you'll know what's about to happen. If not, you'll just pick up the idea as we go along. So, basically, I've got my box of score here in my bag. There we go, get my first 2 packets. So here we go, lucky dip. Pack number 1 and pack number 2. So there we go. There's me 2 packs of cards we're going to open. And I did in my last video also forget to mention what I was going to talk about while we opened the cards. And I think only 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks away from the opening season. For most fans who, when they're not thinking of their own teams or whatever, would be thinking Tampa Bay at New Orleans opening Sunday night football. This is going to be a ripper of a game, and of course with the great debate of who is the greatest of all time. Is it Tom Brady? Is it Drew Brees? Is it somebody else? There's lots and lots that can be discussed on that issue, and I may just go through a few things while we open up some cards. So here we go. Score 2020, as everybody knows. Everybody knows how it goes. This is new to me. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm going to go through slowly, and we'll discuss some things as we go along. Okay. With the with the Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Tampa, New Orleans game, there's going to be lots of interest in that, of course, and being a New Orleans Saints fan, I'll try not to be too one-eyed and sided in regards to the matter, but so I decided to do some research on the matter, and I came up with the following. When you have a look on the internet, there's a lot of, there's the guy who's got to be in Tampa. There's going to be a lot of records currently held by Drew Brees, but when you put everything together in all stats, it makes for quite an interesting read as such. The read is Brady's played for 324 games and Drew Brees 290 games. And here's probably one of the biggest stats that you could look at to make a comparison as to who may be the best. Tom Brady wins 2 for 49 and only 75 losses. Drew Brees 171 wins and 119 losses. So that's quite an interesting stat when you're looking at records and stuff for greatest of all time. And so, looking at those figures, maybe when it comes to greatest of all time, with records, Drew's not out there as much in the front as you'd like to believe, and as I really love to believe. And there we go, we're going through here, Peterson, Hooper, Golston, Rudolph, and we're almost at the hits and inserts, so we'll stop there just for a minute. Yep. So just quickly, I went at this. Brady's on a 77% win. Drew Brees is only on a 60% winning record. Pass attempts, 64% completion to Drew Brees, 68% completion. Yards per pass, Brady is 11.61, Drew Brees 11.28. See, so they're all very close figures, and so it makes for interesting reading. And so, what can we say about the coming up game? Well, I have to say, as we go here, scorecard, Chris Carson, fantasy stars, Daniel Jones, Mike Evans, Philip Lindsay, Isaiah Simmons, and all pro, all hands, Julio, and the rookies, Lipscomb, Wilcox, Joe Burrow, number 1, CJ, Denzel Mims, Ahmed, Stephen Montez, Yavon Kinlaw, and John Hightower. That's pack 1. So we're not looking as though I'm cheating anywhere. Pack 2. Now, I am going to be a bit biased. I am picking New Orleans, of course. But I think what will win it for us, if you're an outsider, is with all the off-seasons drama with COVID and everything and all the rest of it, it's an offense always takes a bit longer to click than a defense. I mean, that's not saying Brady, of course, is a great quarterback. Brady's a great quarterback, and they probably have their ideas, but it takes them longer to click. And when you're looking at defenses, the New Orleans defense, I believe, at the moment, because apparently Tampa defense was improving week by week last year, but at the moment, the New Orleans defense would have been probably rated higher, and if they click like they did last year, straight up, because they're all used to each other, that may give us the advantage to get over the line. Anyway, Myles Garrett, Preston Williams, we'll go through this a bit. Hopkins, tell us what you think. Is it Brady? Is it Brees? Who's the best out of two? Who's going to win this game for their team? And all the rest of it. I like to hear all the theories and all the reasons. I like to go through them all and have a look. And oops. As I said, this is just to enjoy some football and have a bit of fun and look at some cards. And I tell you what, I love looking at cards. It doesn't matter if they're a cheap product like Score or expensive product. If I can get hold of it, it's just the fun of opening up the packs and finding maybe something potentially especially good inside. Coleman, McCaffrey, Gurley, Matt Ryan, Kenyon Drake. Okay, our scorecard. It's only base scorecard. DeAndre Swift. And my cats are having a fight in the background. So, yep. Celebration, Houston. Cortland Sutton, all hands. Oh, got an order here. So we'll move it to the back. Not that it really matters. I mean, yep. So McFarland, Luke, Hill, Victor, Pittman Jr., AJ Green, another one, Colin Johnson, DJ Dallas, Shea Peterson. Okay, and Jeff Okuda's gonna show us sooner. Juan Johnson, yay! That's a PC hit from me. I don't know how. I know we've signed him on. I don't know how we're doing at the moment, but Juan Johnson, wide receiver, New Orleans rookie, base rookie. But that's a good one for me. That's a start to the box. Biggest hit. Oh, yes. Juan Johnson, rookie card, autograph. Right, and that's it. That's how we go. And I'm going to issue one of these videos every 3 or 4 days. And as that happens to be the hit of the box, I'm going to have to do some research on Juan Johnson and try and find out news. And as we open packs in 3 days' time, I'll tell you a bit about him, or how he may be used for New Orleans, or if he will be used for New Orleans or whatever. But there you go. 2 packs of score. And remember, this is Aussie Junk keeping score.